Welcome back, everyone, to Pontus Fathom Hobbies. This is Season 3, Episode 2 of our original D&D gameplay playthrough of Chainmail. We've got the Rohirrim versus the Orcs on the tabletop. We're going to try a traditional Chainmail battle scene between the Rohirrim and the Orcs. Flying over the board right now, we'll take a look at where the troops are positioned now, and then we'll jump into gameplay. Thanks for watching. Okay, last round of the gameplay, we just did some troop movement forward. This time I think we'll be able to get into some combat here as we jump into round number 2. We've got the chainmail rules on the board. We've got our custom Rohirrim versus Orcs sheet I printed out. This round we're going to do another initiative check here. And again, we'll get the Orcs going first. I think they're going to do that fast motion across and try to hit these Rohirrim heavy foot spearmen. They are able to form a spear wall, and then we'll get into probably our first attacks of the game. We also talked last time that the flying Nazgul has probably a fear effect, so when he flies over the troops and swoops the troops, maybe we'll demo out how that would work. They just have to force a morale check on them just to have something interesting. I guess the offset here would be we are giving all of these bannermen a +2 morale, and then we're just going to add in the -2 morale for maybe the Nazgul. Let's do -2 for Nazgul. Just add in a little pencil note there for that. Okay, so we're going to do a quick word from our this channel sponsor. We got a bookstore link down below, and we'll get back into round number 2. Thanks everyone for watching. Pontus Fathom Hobbies is brought to you by the books that we produce. We've got a bookstore link down in the description where you can pick up books like The Genealogy of Cthulhu, Hermeticism of Hastur, and The Necromancy of Nyarlathotep, 3 of the 6 volumes of the Catu Journals and of Lovecraft's Providence. We've also got the Esoteric Saturn Mysteries, Esoteric Dragon Mysteries, and our study of anthroposophy in occulted history with articles on Tolkien. Finally, we've got the newest offering, Alchemical Courtship in the Dreamlands, each volume taking place in another one of H.P. Lovecraft's dreamland cities, Aimless in the city of Celophace, Hope's Home in Dalathleen, and Stubborn Devotions in Ruined Thron with the Temple of Hypnos. Now back to our gameplay. Okay, without further ado, let's jump into the gameplay of round 2. Again, I'm going to start with the charge of our light cavalry ward riders. There's miniatures as well. Got these ward riders. These are the War of the Rings miniatures that we've painted up. We got a paint through video for all of those if you want to go check it out. Okay, so this is going to be again the light cavalry 22 centimeter. So we'll give them a cross here run, and I might just pivot them a bit more to here, and then each one similarly here. They can just go on this line now. That's for 12, and then we also need to have them go an additional 10, so I'll just do that with the second rule. And yeah, they can hit that line, so the wargs will come right up to them at a full charge. They'll create a shield wall as a result. Let's check in the chainmail rules if there's a shield wall kind of rule for
our Rohirrim heavy foot forming a shield wall. So let's check that out. If we have a warfare style with a this is for fire. Okay, historical defending unit. In a cavalry charge. In order to withstand a charge by mounted men, the defending unit must check morale. Okay, so first of all, make their morale check. But they've got their leader right with them. Banner is present +2. So for their morale check, they will ride. They will do a 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so they're going to pass their morale check. No worries. So they pass their morale check. Also, units that fail to scope will retreat 1.5 moves back from the enemy to rally. But then let's also ask about their ability to do that shield wall. Let's see. If we have a shield wall, breaches, so that's a wall breach. Man-to-man combat jousting, notes, Saracens, Russians, Poles, Mongols, English. Horses will defend normally. In cavalry, this is not standing horses defend cavalry as move to the turn. It's attack simultaneous movement. Cavalry not moving during the turn. Okay, cavalry charge. Okay, here we go. Pike charge. Because of the reputation for ferocity of the troops, an enemy charged by pikemen so maybe we can also do a counter damage. We'll just do counter damage to them. So so that's just going to be the motion there for them. Let's also have our orc units moving across here. I think we should split our orcs to make sure that that cavalry doesn't flank us. So our orc units, our light infantry, they're going to have, again, move them up like this. And we'll have the 2 units as well to have a backup unit here. So these are going to move forward. But then I think I should have these orcs do a pivot to something like this, and then move across this way, and I'll just put them up like this. We'll have these also split to march that way too. So they'll pivot this way and behind them here. Just put them across. Okay, so that'll be the motion for, yeah, and we're going to have this Nazgul also fly across here, 10, 4. And then 6 is 30, so you can get to fly over, and they'll make them do a morale check again for that. And they get 5, 6, 7. So the morale check passes for the troops of the Rohirrim, even though there's a fearful Nazgul flying overhead. Let's also have their motion coming in. So we'll have a charge from our, we'll also have a charge from our Rohirrim against these Orcish infantry. They're also going to pivot here and charge into this. They will just hit those. Now the Orcs do not have that shield wall capability, So they'll do the charge as well. And let's have our leader also coming across here to join them in this combat. Okay, so first up, that was our motion. Let's go into our combat. Okay, going into our combat first, we'll have our orcs have the first attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they'll roll their 6. Oh. Sorry. That's orc warg riders. 5+ hits, so no hits from their charge. But does the charge give them... Oh, charging cavalry, they have 4+. Okay, let's just do that. 4+ for charging cavalry. So here we go. Okay, so we've got 4+. That's going to give us 4 hits. That's pretty tough. Let's also have our ability for us to defend, because they're also going to be doing a counterattack. So actually they'll do a counterattack on their round too. So we've got 4 here. So we'll mark down 4 in our book. For this initial attack, we'll have 4 hits. Okay, now we'll also have our orc row is going to be defending basically against the Rohirrim here. So that's orc lightfoot. They'll also roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. That lightfoot has to get a 5+, and they get 3 hits as well. So they get 3 hits. Okay, so now let's flip the score. Our Rohirrim have also come into attack. Our Rohirrim are going to attack with 4+ for charging troops. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they have a 4+ for this. And they're going to hit with 1 only. So this is only going to hit 1 to this group. And and then we'll have our orcs, our Rohirrim will also do an attack with the warg riders. 6. And they're going to have 1 hit as well. So at the end of this, not looking so good. So our Rohirrim get hit with 3. And 4 on our initial line. And then they take 1 damage and 1 damage here. So that's pretty brutal to start out with. And I think that's going to be where we're going to leave things for this round. So we'll do a quick flyover of the damage, and we'll see you guys in the next round. Take care. Bye-bye.